base is fired up. They've been getting ready for this bit of an environment, just trying to get out alive. This will be fun. We'll see a team that's had a chance to Mountaineers. 3A Sports College Football. I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So West Virginia's offense comes on the field first today. And there's the star running back jogging out of the field. He is trying to add to his huge highlight reel, Kirk.
Chris, honestly, I don't think we've seen too many running backs who can duplicate what this guy can do on the field. He's got everything: vision, speed, power. He can diagnose a defense in real time. I'm really excited to see this kid play.
Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. The Mountaineers hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
On first down, why not keep it on the ground? And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards. Well, that was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has a...
Cannot escape, and down he goes.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
So bad plays on first and second down puts him in a tough spot here. Third and very long. And they heave it deep downfield. Oh, the pass is picked off. And he's got some open field ahead.
In the game, you're just trying to find that rhythm, run the ball, a couple passes, and this one backfires. Poor decision by the quarterback. That's 100% on him. And this defense now gives their own offense great field position here to get points on the board.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36.
I still love to see Oklahoma run the football and be able to show people they can get first downs by running the ball. I know their quarterbacks have been great in recent years, but the Sooners...
And he's brought down. Offense going backwards with the sack.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's fourth down.
I know the toss play begins with a guy taking a snap, he turns around, he flips it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is can they set the edge as an offense? Whether it's an offensive tackle, a tight end in that same direction that where they want to run the ball. Because if they can do that, you get the result that you want just like this. If you don't, oftentimes the play is blown up right at the line of scrimmage. Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. What poor kicker.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he can't escape. It's a sack for the defense.
A loss of 6 yards on the play. Brings up second down.
Second and long for this offense after the sack. They're going to run it here. They bring him down to the 32-yard line. And the Mountaineers come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. On third down, he drops to throw. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw.
And I think the quarterback here forces the ball because it's third down. He's got to be careful having the ball on his own side of the field. That ball was almost picked off.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. They need something out of this possession. The last time they settled for a field goal attempt, but then they missed it.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. They went with a run blitz. The offensive line sees it, picks it up, gives them enough room to pick up some solid yards.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Powers through. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the
breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air. And the Sooners with 1st and 10 here. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking to throw it from the red zone. He's moving out of the pocket. Tackled down at the 3-yard line after an excellent run.
Hello, Mr. Defensive Coordinator. You may want to account for the quarterback. Are you kidding me? A quarterback scramble for this many yards? You got to make adjustments. Account for this guy's legs.
Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. Defense clearly setting up to stuff the run here.
Boys up front to get a good push, get some tough yards to put 6 points up on the board.
PAT makes it 7-0. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back.
Oklahoma 7, West Virginia 0.
And the kickoff will be returned. And the returner will be brought down. And the West Virginia offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Play action fake, looking to throw. They've got him to sack from the defense. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Tackle finally made, but it's a big gain. Moves the ball to the 48.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. The Mountaineers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Tell you, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
3rd down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And the Mountaineers will have to kick this away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. So far, this has been a battle on the ground. We've completed the first quarter, and the run game has dominated. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the 2nd quarter. The Mountaineers will line up to punt it away. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. We'll see what he can do with the return. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. Not just the pick, but a big return sets up the offense in good position.
Chris, it feels to me the offense is being really cautious. The defenders are just sitting back there almost playing backyard football, knowing the offense is being a little bit more conservative. Eyes on the football, stepped in front of it, and makes the pick.
Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. The offense with some pre-snap motion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Just gets the pass away, but took a shot that time. Now it's 3rd and short from the 24. One of those line of scrimmage battles that could help decide this game. Play action fake. Looking to throw. That one sails too far, out of bounds, incomplete. So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. Kick is good. Gives the offense 3 points to show for that drive. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. The interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. The offense going very heavy, bringing in 4 blockers. And there's the handoff. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. So a very makeable 3rd down for this offense from the 26-yard line. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. He's got it on the left side for a big gain. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. The Sooners begin a new series here, 1st and 10. And he drops back in the gun, bringing pressure. And he's got his man open downfield. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8. The Sooners will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. He's got it near the end zone. And he scores! Touchdown, Oklahoma.
This guy, when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Mountaineers offense is back out on the field. It's hard to win these games just kicking field goals. They need to find the end zone here, some urgency. The shotgun handoff here. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. No huddle here for the offense.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Offense will have to overcome the holding penalty now. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this 1st down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. They pressure him and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
The returner is brought down. Let's start with the next drive. The Oklahoma offense is back on the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time.
Chris, it's the consistency of this pack is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
So off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 3. Can he get there on the ground? And moves the ball to the 35, and another 1st down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the 1st down, but he got it.
The sure hands. It's Maldonado. They stop him, but it's a 1st down. Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. Well, they took a look just to confirm it, but it looks like they got it right on the field. After the review, the play will stand. And the Sooners look to keep this drive moving. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. He brings the 2-minute warning here. Let's see if this offense can build on this big lead before halftime. Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback dropping back. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. He'll pitch it.
How about the defense here? They just kind of strung that play out, took away any real estate at all, pushed him out of bounds for a loss.
So here on fourth down, out comes the field goal team. The kick is good. Offense collects 3 points on the drive. And they add to their lead. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. And the West Virginia offense is back out on the field. Not a whole lot of time remaining before halftime to cut into this lead. And looking to throw now on first down. Caught over the middle. It's LaBelle. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Receiver makes the grab, and the gain just good enough for a first down. And the Mountaineers come to the line to run the hurry up. Looking to throw it on first down. Catch hauled in here over the middle. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game, but halftime approaching. About time this offense gets going, it's a 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And the pass is too high, out of bounds, and not complete.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. Going to have to make some adjustments there and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. The pocket breaking down. And they decide to just throw it away. That's going to bring up fourth down now. The Mountaineers will line up to kick it away. That's his 4th punt already today. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. Let's see how the offense plays it here. Not much time remaining if they want to get a chunk play, put him in scoring position before the half. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain in that play. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there in team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up fourth down. The Sooners will bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. Returner is brought down. And the Mountaineers offense is back out on the field. Time is running out before halftime to cut into this now 2-possession lead. So here we go. The first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. And he just throws it away there. Safe move. Had nobody open. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And he'll set up to throw. And this one is caught. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down. And the Mountaineers will send their punt team onto the field.
In punt formation to kick it away.
This punt heads toward the sideline. Doesn't travel very far. And the punt will go out of bounds, taking the returner out of play. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
This quarterback's got to be so frustrated. He's got an open receiver. He makes a good throw with a good route from his intended target. But this defensive back makes a heck of a play on the ball and knocks it away.
And they get him down what will be the final play of this 1st half. Miller's going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
All right, fellas, the end of a very intriguing first 2 quarters of football in Morgantown. Talk about a first half from that dude out of the backfield. He's been a total game changer. And how many top plays moments have we seen on missed tackles alone? Video game moves from one of the shiftiest players in all of college football. It's time to throw it back to our guys in the booth to start up the 2nd half.
All right, Kevin, thank you. We appreciate the breakdown. Mountaineers will kick this away to start the 2nd half. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Fires it to the wideout. And he's got it. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. It's a fumble. No turnover. Offense recovers the fumble.
Well, it's a good job by the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Breaks loose at the 40.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got it. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Well, this offense continues to roll. We wondered, would this defense come up with some answers at halftime? Not on that play.
Now, they've tried to make every adjustment they can. This offense has been very impressive with the way they're able to keep this ball on the ground, churning out big yards. I think they're gaining more confidence, really, as this game goes on.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Can he take it all the way? Across midfield. He's past the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Mountaineers. And the defense joins the party with a pick 6. For the takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender, Kurt.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. They're trying to recover from that last possession. They had things going, but then a pick 6, a devastating play. They got to recover from that right now. They get him, but what a spin move. That's one for the highlight reel.
Chris, just a great throw here. Surgical and precise in doing what they need to do to be able to pick up that 1st down and keep this Oklahoma offense on the move.
And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Made the defense look slow that time.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. When they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away.
Oklahoma 24, West Virginia 10.
He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. The West Virginia offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. And the Mountaineers looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Here's a wide-open receiver, complete. Breaks clear, end zone ahead. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. First and goal from the 9. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. First and goal, handoff. Tackled there by the defense. Second down and goal. They'll try to power it in right up the middle. And he'll be brought down. Gain sets up a third down and goal from the 6. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Looking to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete. The decision is not to go for it on fourth down. Here comes the field goal team. He was on target the first time. This is a chip shot from just 23 yards out. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. The Oklahoma offense is back on the field. So some of that first half lead is gone. This game has gotten tighter. There's some urgency now in this possession. Just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. He'll look to throw it. He's picked for a third time tonight. Going the other way, can they catch him? Brings the interception all the way back. Touchdown, Mountaineers. And a pick 6, a monster play by this defense here, Kirk.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if they
pressure him and get him on fourth down. There is a flag, but I think this sack is going to stand. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away.
West Virginia 19.
He'll return it from inside the 5. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. Finds his man. It's Maldonado. He can't stop him. Marked out of bounds, but it's another big gain. This offense producing chunk plays through the air. So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. But I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Not an accurate throw by the freshman quarterback. Threw it behind him.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offense.
And he's intercepted for the 4th time tonight. Not much on the return there, but a great interception to give the offense the football at the 42. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? From the shotgun, it's a handoff. A quick spin move. It's a huge gain across midfield. Ball will be spotted about the 31. Mountaineers hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well.
Fired into a tight window and picked off. He goes down quickly, but that's a takeaway for this defense. Important play.
Take over. 1st and 10.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he lofts it toward the left sideline. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there.
1st and goal, Oklahoma.
First and goal, they'll try to run it in. And we're able to get him down. It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. Looking to score with a run to the right. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings.
Oklahoma, 24. West Virginia, 19.
1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Crucial play to begin the new quarter. The offense sets up with a 3rd and goal. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to throw on 3rd and goal. Trying to run it in, but the defense stops him short of the goal line.
QB just ran out of options. He decides to take matters into his own hands and takes off on that scramble. I thought he might come close to getting it to the end zone. Comes up just a little bit short.
Big play for both teams. Can the offense punch it in? 4th and goal from the 2. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. All right, so it's 1st and 10 back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback. How aggressive will he be from this spot? Showcasing the shiftiness on that play, the defense finally brings him down. Here comes the up-tempo offense. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Trying to get the throw off. Throws the ball away, but not before taking a hit.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting ear-holed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play. And the Mountaineers will bring their punt team onto the field. Punter getting a serious workout today on the punt for the 6th time. Can they catch him? Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. Last time they were stopped on 4th and goal. Rolled the dice, came up empty, and they get it going again here. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. He makes the grab. Tackle made quickly at the 11, but the offense in the red zone now.
Well, how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the 4th.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Here's the handoff. And that football is out. A potentially game-changing play, but who's got it? The defense recovers the fumble. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Handoff here from the shotgun. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up. The Mountaineers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Off play action, he's looking to throw. They pressure him and sack him, and be tackled inside the 10. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. He's stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. And the Mountaineers will have to kick it away.
Number 14, on to punt it away.
And the returner will be brought down. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. They're looking to protect the lead and protect the football. The last possession, remember, ended in a fumble. They're going to run it. Quick spin on the run. The freshman brought down after a nice run. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Defense bracing for the run against this heavy formation. On the run, he'll let it go. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
And, of course, they'll work the clock here, keep it on the ground. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this first down. And, Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And it's intercepted, a crushing play. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Boy, I got to question the play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead?
It's pulled in, completion on a diving catch. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs.
Chris, why not save your best for the big stage? And this guy's doing it. He's now over 100 yards receiving on the night. How about this last one? Diving out to make this catch. That might be his best play of the night.
It tests the middle but gets stuffed. That run goes nowhere. Again, thrown out of the RPO. It is complete. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. On third down, it's a handoff. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. The Mountaineers will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
First down, West Virginia.
And they'll go right back to him on first down. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
First down, West Virginia.
And the Mountaineers getting set on 1st and 10. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Caught quickly.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a second or third option. He gets positive yards, but anytime you can take away the big play late in the game, it's going to help you be able to secure victory.
The quarterback now all alone in the backfield. Looking to pass here on second down. Close to the tight end. Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB. Going the other way, can they stop him? Steps out after a crucial takeaway. This could be a big turning point.
Well, that defender deserves the game ball for that game-sealing play. Now, all there is to do is run out the clock and walk out of here with a W.
Finding some room at the 25. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a two-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
West Virginia, 19.
Returner decides to field it. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. And the Mountaineers offense is back out on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Throwing for his running back. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And the coach completion. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Brings up second down.
There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Fires it on the move. He pulls it in for a big gain. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. Well, going to the line here with the clock running. Looking to throw it again. Pressure is coming. And with nobody open, he chooses to just throw it away. Now it's second down here. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Pass not complete.
All of this pressure and sacks are starting to impact this quarterback. You can sense that internal timer is sped up a bit more than usual.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Another interception. Wow, that's his fourth tonight. They bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense near midfield.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big...
Airing this one out toward the sideline. Touchdown, Oklahoma. This passing game is on fire today. And now they'll set up for the point after. Extra point up and good. A 19-point lead now here in the final quarter. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back.
West Virginia, 19.
He's got it inside the 15. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the West Virginia offense is back out on the field. This thing is so out of hand. All you can do now is play for a little shred of pride. First down. Looking to throw the football. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible. The drive stays alive with that first down completion. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Cannot escape that ferocious pass rush. It's a sack. The Mountaineers looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
Brings up second down.
And the offense wisely spikes the ball here to stop the clock.
Brings up
One of those critical third down plays coming up.
325. Flip. Take 10.
Offense looking to throw the ball. He's running out of time here. Just gives up on the play, throws it away, and now it's fourth down. And the Mountaineers will come to the line on fourth down, hoping to keep this drive going. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. And the clock winding down, they'll take a deep shot. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. Brought down after a short return, but the interception gives the offense the football at the 40.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
Well, this head coach told us we prepared well. We're ready. I'd be shocked if we didn't go out and play well. And he had a good read on his team. That's a big win.
This team was incredibly well prepared, and schematically, I liked a lot of the things that they did to counter how the defense was attacking them. Sometimes games can be won and lost thanks to a good game plan, and we saw how it made a big difference today.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.